Scroll is a layer 2 blockchain zkRollup for Ethereum, trying to scale Ethereum, giving it more security, more scalability, and a bunch of other cool features. So a lot of people are talking about the potential crypto airdrop for Scroll, and I'm going to go through all the steps you might want to take if you want to participate and be eligible for this crypto airdrop coming along the way. So the Scroll token is confirmed to a certain extent, and we're going to look at what steps you have to take in order to get qualified. So first of all, this is the website for Scroll, scroll.io. Scroll is trying to bring more scalability and more security to the chain, as well as drive down the cost for gas and building smart contracts on Ethereum itself. Already there's a second testnet that you can join. So if you had already a testnet before, you have to remove that from your MetaMask and add this new one. I will show you in a moment what you have to do. You just have to click this join alpha testnet. Everything is explained there. But basically, adding this new testnet will allow you to interact with the newest version of Scroll. So basically, this is the phase we're currently in. We have this alpha testnet. Before that, we had this pre-alpha testnet that I was reporting on my channel. And the next phase, if everything works correctly, will be the zkEVM mainnet, and a lot of cool things will happen then. So the crypto airdrop will happen around phase 4 if everything works well. So you can read on the website. Now click join alpha testnet or just go directly to scroll.io. You will be able to explore the portal and, for example, be able to see a bunch of cool features like that, or just if you click on the join the alpha testnet, you will go directly to the portal, and you'll be able to add both Scroll alpha testnet as well as Girly. So this is Ethereum testnet to your MetaMask if you don't have them already. So having Girly, first of all, you will have to have some ETH, Girly ETH, which you can get from the faucet. The link will be down below in the description. We have went through that many times over, so I'm not going to show you how to do it, but basically just clicking and getting free ETH on Girly testnet, and then you have a bunch of options. So basically bridge is what I have shown you here. This is the first thing you have to do. So you have to basically go from Girly testnet to Scroll alpha testnet in the first place, because you probably will get first free. You just have to click here and confirm in the MetaMask that you want to switch the network, and you'll be able to go from Girly testnet to Scroll alpha testnet. And once you have some funds on Scroll alpha testnet, there's the whole lot of things you can do. So there's this great table from Luis. I'm also going to post the link down below in the description, which summarizes basically everything you have to go. So basically you have this Girly faucet. So this is the thing that I've mentioned. If you want to get free ETH on Girly, this is where you go. And then you will have to bridge from Girly to Scroll and then make a couple of transactions. So obviously, really cool example, because this is a marketplace for different different loans. I'm going to show you that in a moment. SyncSwap is swapping, Izumi is also swapping. You can add liquidity there, which is recommended. And then there's a bunch of quests on layer 3, which is also cool, and join the relevant guild. Advice from Luis, which is also important, is that act like a genuine user, because basically it's not like doing it once and forgetting. You have to come back to Scroll. Also, if you've done something on the pre-alpha, that will be probably good, and so on. So because more and more chains are looking at the overall activity, like Arbitrum did. It was not about just simple swapping and that was it, you were qualified for an airdrop. They really want to reward users that are using the network consistently and really testing that. So you do everything, all the stuff, but also come back later and try to do it again. So for Aave, let me show you that, because probably Aave, you can supply some of the ETH here and then borrow something else. So this is what you have to click here, supply, if you have already ETH on here. But before you can find Scroll alpha, you have to launch the test mode. So in the top right corner, you have to put the test mode on. That's the first thing. And once you have it, you will have many more markets than usual, because otherwise you won't see Scroll on this list. So first of all, you really have to put testnet mode, and then you'll be able to find Scroll alpha and go with everything else. Then you have two exchanges. So I'm going just to show you Scroll Izumi Finance. easy swap. You can go to trade and basically just start trading and swapping different coins, putting limit orders or adding liquidity. You know what it is. So this is like a standard DEX that you can use. Another one is SyncSwap. I also covered that in a separate video, very similar. So basically just you need to swap and maybe add liquidity on top of that. There's also a cool Twitter thread if you want to go through step by step through everything. I'm going to link that down below in the description. Basically he shows everything that you have to do, covering this airdrop strategy of adding Girly and Scroll Alpha networks, requesting Girly from the same address, and then bridging some ETH from Girly to Scroll. So you have those funds, and finally you go to AVM, clicking on the testnet mode, then you bridge, and then you can also get some more USDC, this time testnet on Scroll Alpha. So that's a cool thing. Also he shows you what to do with Izumi Finance and what to do with SyncSwap, which is basically just doing a bunch of actions and participating. The cool stuff that you can do is basically go to the guild and also go and try to, for example, deploy a contract, ERC20 contract, so like a meme coin, basically directly on Scroll. If you've seen my tutorial about deploying like the meme coin super fast, you can do it basically in 1 minute if you know what to do, because you can get all the contracts, and Ardizor is doing that as well, just going and using the tools from OpenZeppelin. So that's really cool stuff. I think what he's not mentioning in this topic is something that Louis mentioned, is that you can also go to layer 3 quests, and if you go there, you'll be able to see a bunch of quests that you can participate with. This is how it looks like, and you can do a bunch of actions. They tell you what to do, and you get different rewards for that. So this is all for the Scroll Alpha testnet and how to potentially get an airdrop. Remember, more chains want to have active participants that understand what they're getting into and not only trying to get free money. But of course, free money is nice, but testing is also important. So try to make as many transactions as you can, and also come back, report to the team, find cool stuff that you can do along the way. And of course, subscribe to my channel for more information on new crypto airdrops, new coins, and everything else that's happening in crypto. See you in the next video.